Hey yo, what's up everybody? As you can see, I'm coming back. Coming back as a professional. I'm all dressed up in my flattering attire to appease to the social desire of those who define what professional is. And gonna be running around with my barbarian here for a minute. Who I have set up with Arctic gear at the moment. The only thing that I'm missing. I know, what's up, man? Do I look different? Decent webcam footage? Yeah, I know, right? Like, honestly, I've had the ability to have it look this way, like, throughout the entirety of my streams, but I've actually purposely downsized it so I could fit it inside that you know, that woman that I used to have up. But I feel like I've reached a point in time where it's like my channel is getting big enough to where it's like if I want to keep growing, I almost have to actually tone down the extreme nature of my being. We must celebrate this day.
How may I help you?
Yeah, man, it's a momentous occasion for sure. It's like, in a lot of ways, I almost feel like I'm giving up. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that was my way of sticking it to the man. It's like, everybody says, you know, you can't have that type of material up on a live stream and on your channel and stuff like that. And so, in a lot of ways, I felt that there was a lot of opposition, you know, for me moving forward with the progress of my ability to viably have a living streaming with regards to the content that I was featuring. And that was kind of like a perk of being a small channel, because I was able to do more so of what I wanted because I was less in the public's eye. But now, as you know, my channel has become something which a lot more people are viewing, I was receiving a lot more negative commentary on a lot of the material that I was hosting. And so I've had to, you know, conform my stream and my channel more so to the public's viewpoint of what's socially acceptable. And so a lot of ways I almost feel like it's a sense of defeat, but, you know, I'd rather meet somewhere in the middle than just totally stop altogether, so. 0802, the day of webcam 2.0. Yeah, for sure, bro. The day of webcam 2.0, for sure, bro. The Polish, they know. So I'm running around with Arctic gear. I'll probably transfer my Cathin's seal from my Amazon to this character. More of a constructive criticism. Yeah, you're right, it was, but it was almost like, in a sense, I was like giving up my identity because it was like rebellious. Oh yeah? Rather than just like a perverted hangout for almost porn, but not quite. Yeah, man, for the day I dressed up all professional too. It's like, hey, look, like, you guys want me to be more professional? Like, I'm gonna go all in here. Like, I'm in a suit and tie and everything, bro. Like, you guys want professional? You guys got professional. Really, it does, huh? More of an entertaining type feel rather than just a rebellious, I'm gonna do what everybody doesn't want me to type feel. I can see that. Nice. Alright. Yeah, you're right. I still do have quite a bit of, like, stickers, like how you put it, on my stream. It's like how a little girl decorates her locker in junior high. That's kind of how I have my stream set up. I'm trying to give it some personality though, you know what I mean? Like, this is me, everybody. And that's why I liked having that, you know, that image up there that's taken down now, is because it was almost like, hey, this is a little bit of who I am, you know what I mean? I'm somebody that doesn't care for what everybody tells me is inappropriate. Yeah, you're right, it is. Maybe I'll take that down too, listening to you. You're right, it's like, true. I mean, the only purpose that it really kind of has is like, I felt like almost a sense of pride from it because I was awarded that like sticker, as you put it, when I was accepted into the Streamlabs All-Stars program. And so it was like, hey everybody, I'm like a Streamlabs All-Star. It was like a sense of pride for me putting that up on the page because they personally sent me that file and they said, you know, here's our official like logo, which you can host on your content, you know. I was like, alright, sweet. And so I was like, alright, I'll put that up there. Here, watch this. Are you ready for it, man? How does that look? It almost makes me feel like a sellout, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm like selling out my soul because I've done away with everybody. Yeah, those dots. Those dots on that screen. Watch, I'll show you. They're actually was like an upgrade already. That's actually called like the... I'll show you what the purpose of those is for here real quick. They show new subscribers and new subscriptions. And the jar it fills up. It's called the jar. And it fills up with new subscribers and stuff like that. Let's see here. See, look, watch, and then it'll drop inside there. You see that? So it's kind of like so like a little added feature that I got because I'm part of Streamlabs. Like I can do like the stream boss and stuff like that. So when people subscribe and when they donate, it'll drop their logo inside of that jar and stuff like that, and it'll fill up and whatever. So it kind of gives it like a little bit of characteristic. Yeah, you're right. A lot more of the gameplay is showing though. Yeah, I use Streamlabs. That's what that sticker was. That All-Star sticker. That was showing that I'm a Streamlabs All-Star. Like I'm in their All-Star program. That's why it said All-Star on it. My mom and my younger brother will be happy that I've kind of done away with those other images on my stream though. My mom would sometimes tune into my stream, and it was like, at first nobody knew I was doing this, but then I got big enough and I was like publicizing enough my stuff that eventually people caught wind of it that were my family, and she's like, I want you just to imagine that that's me up there naked. And then she thought that by her saying that to me, it was gonna like psychologically influence me to have disgust with the image, so I would take it down. Because she's like, imagine your mother up there on the screen, and I was like, oh, come on, Mom. But actually, kind of what really did it is I got banned from a couple places yesterday from one of my streams. And so I was like, you know what, if I want to viably possibly do this for a living, I need to actually conform a little bit. So if I'm gonna have people supporting this, then I need to be something that they themselves would like to and want to support. But yeah, I use Streamlabs. Polish guy. The Polish guy supports webcam 2.0. Thanks, man. Might be good later on. Hey, Polish guy, are you a fan of the Olympics? I ask that because I'm a super big fan, and they start today, the opening ceremonies in like Pyeongchang or whatever. Yeah, the Winter Olympics. The opening ceremonies are tonight. Or I guess for you, it's gonna be like in the middle of your night probably, but I think they start like, it's either 5 or 8 o'clock Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time tonight is when the opening ceremonies are. But yeah, it's the Winter Olympics. I'm a huge fan.
It is an honor to serve you.
Impossible.
So as soon as I hit level 17, I'm actually going to switch up my gear, and I might even go into a stat. I've got Saigons, and I was just using this Cathans as a form of safety in the very beginning so that I wasn't up attacking people, you know, where they could hit me easily. You like them, but you don't always have time to watch, yeah. Have you ever seen the polls that I do in my community tab? Where it's like, I ask, you know, my subscribers and other people that come across it, like, questions and stuff like that. Gotcha. I was just wondering, like, if people ever saw those or whatever. Because I posted one this morning about the Winter Olympics. How hard is it to participate though? All you have to do is like click one thing. You gotta be super lazy, man. I think the most people that I've ever had participate was like 5 or 6, to be honest with you though. Out of 27,000 people which supposedly received the notification, 5 or like 6 people participated in one. Get rid of your laziness, huh? It's all about the proper playlists, man. Get the proper playlists in your life and it's secure for anything. What is it that you stream mostly, Polish guy? Like, what do you host on your channel? Do ladies fall for my beard? Music Josh 93. To be quite honest with you, like, the majority of women which actually find this attractive, I myself am not attracted to. So it's kind of like an irony of life. Most women are not attracted to it, but at this point in time in my life, I'm not looking to please women. Like, I don't have a wife or anything like that, so I'm not restricted by what the desires of women are for me, so I'm kind of free to do as I please. But no, to be blunt with your question, the majority of women do not find it attractive, and even a lot of my good friends tell me like, bro, you need to shave that off, but I don't really care. And there are every once in a while women who do find the facial hair attractive, I get much more compliments on my mustache than my beard. And I have it done up kind of different today. I've been using elastics a lot lately. Sometimes I'll use wax and oil. But, you know, every once in a while I do get women which find it attractive, but in most cases the women that find this attractive are women that I myself am not attracted to. So it's almost like a hypocrisy on my part because, you know, that's how it actually happens and works for me. So alright, yeah, Polish guy, I'll have to check out your channel, man. Yeah, dude, like all my subs, I just had one video go viral and it got like 1.5 million views like overnight, and then I had like, after that I had like 31,500 subs, and then it's went down a little bit and went back up, and like right now I'm hovering and it stays consistently at around like 27,000. It's all about getting, you know, something to go viral, but then on top of having something go viral, as soon as you have something go viral, you have to have other stuff which make people, you know, think this is something which I would like to get a reoccurring feedback from or news from. So you have to have a bunch of other stuff on your channel as well. And you know, I say this all like I'm an expert, and in reality I have no idea what it is that I'm doing. So I'm a genius by no means, because if I was a genius, then I would be like rich beyond my own dreams, you know? Yeah, for sure, music, Josh. Yeah, the small goatee, man. Friends are the worst though, because like my friends' opinions, like in a lot of circumstances I don't take their opinions, because friends, in my own opinion, are like the most critical and analytical people that you can have in your life sometimes. You know, there's no obstacle between them and themselves sharing really negative commentary to you, because it's like there's no boundaries or borders between what a friend says to another friend. You know, ironically, the people which we are more polite to in our life, or, you know, this is my own experience, are the people that we don't know that well. It's like we're almost more critical of people we know well, which should not be the case. We should be more supportive, and we should be friendlier to the people which we ourselves know better. But in a lot of ways, you know, it's almost like we are actually more antagonistic towards the people that we know very well. So whenever I get, you know, negative commentary from my friends, I take it with a grain of salt and just think a lot of times they're just giving me shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's just what friends do. They just give you shit. So dang, looks like I need 2 more straight. And you need to post more regular content. You didn't post something for 2 months. Yeah, when I first started doing this, like, and I wasn't getting anything from it, like, I questioned as to whether or not I should be doing this all the time. And there were times when I had very lengthy amounts of, you know, time pass between different uploads. And I just, like, also I was just like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Like, I'm uploading all this crap to YouTube, and so I was like, I gotta do something else. And so I just tried to separate myself from social media for a while, you know what I mean? Like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, Twitch, all that stuff. I like cut it out of my life for a long period of time. I didn't even use a cell phone for a long time because I felt like it was like trapping my soul. It was like I couldn't find any solace or peace or harmony with anything, because I was always able to be reached by somebody very easily. And so for a time I didn't even carry a cell phone around. Yeah, I think it's very tough to like have a full-time job and be uploading. Like, that's what I was doing when I first was doing YouTube, and now I just fully do YouTube. Other than that, I exercise every day at the gym. you know, and stuff like that. I do physical things, but I don't have like a 9-to-5 job on the side. And I remember when I was trying to upload every day, the best way that I could describe it was like being at the gym and literally you're totally already exhausted, but it's just like, if I want to grow, I have to put up one more rep on this weight. And if I don't, I'm not going to grow. And I took that same attitude in regards to me streaming, and I said to myself, all right, I know that you're tired as hell. You just got done with work and you broke your back, you know, doing all this, working like a dog. But hey, if you want this to be something that pans out, you got to put the pedal to the metal and actually show everybody that you're willing to dedicate your time to this. And so I did. And that's kind of what I've done, and then it just transitioned into a phase which allowed me to do it full time. What's up, Nelson? Yeah, my channel's all over the place, man. Like, I have like parodies, skits, comical skits, like political stuff, and it all just kind of depends on my mood of the day.
Some Bible guy gave that to me up on campus.
Was he like preaching on a podium, Nelson?
Nah, he was chill. He just said, doesn't weigh very much. Patted me on the shoulder. And
oh, for real? That's what he said to you?
It was really nice.
It doesn't weigh very much. Here you go, take it. It's not trash, it's treasure. For the English audience, not the Polish. What language do you stream in mostly? Do you stream in English or Polish? So, I thought I was going to be able to switch to my dual Griswold swords here, but it looks like I need to put some more stat points in strength before I can do that, so I gotta level up again. Oh, you don't stream? You just upload just already edited videos? I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it took me a while before I got it to where I could effectively stream every time. Like, there was just so many very specific things that I had to do to get my setup, you know, able to do so on a regular basis and do so consistently well. You know, I had to troubleshoot a lot of errors at first, and a lot of things didn't work out how I wanted it to, and I had to figure out, you know, how I had to change myself to do it and what equipment I had to get and change and stuff like that. So it took me honestly like 3 months before I have reached to this point now. Twitch? Do you do Twitch as well? You have a channel, but you abandoned it. You don't use it, for sure. I use YouTube a lot more than Twitch, but I just set up my own private server through like Amazon Web Services, because right now I use OBS to stream, and OBS doesn't allow multi-stream capabilities, so I had to set up my own custom RTMP server through Amazon Web Services, and that took me a long time to get that working properly. But I finally figured it out, so now I can literally stream simultaneously to YouTube, Twitch, and both my personal Facebook page and my business Facebook profile. Which, in my honest opinion, Facebook is probably the best social media outlet to advertise on. YouTube and other forms of social media are way too expensive. Instagram is reasonable, but Twitter's way unreasonable. Like, I would advise, you know, to never advertise on Twitter. I would advise to create a business profile on Facebook and advertise through that before anything else. YouTube's advertising is decent, but I feel like it's better to advertise for your YouTube channel through Facebook. Yeah, like, I would just say get a green screen, man, and, like, right now I have this one, it's called a company web around, and you can buy a green screen which wraps around your chair that you sit on, and right now that's what I'm using, and so it blocks out my whole background. Like, if you watch a lot of my earlier streams, like, some of them have my brother coming in because I share a room with him, you know? And he comes in and he's changing in the background and whatever. And we used to have a joke where it was like, I had a spike in subscribers during the time, or, you know, a spike of viewers during the time in which he would come in and change because everybody would tune in to watch him get ready for bed or whatever. He used to joke with me about that. But now I have a green screen up, and so literally nobody can see anything, you know, outside of what I permit them to see, and I can still capture my own image. So it's really nice. I would advise, as you know, I'd advise you to invest in and look into that. It's fairly reasonably priced, and also you can get sponsored by WebAround. Like, personally myself, I met with like a representative of WebAround, and they were interested in sponsoring my channel, but I just didn't want to get involved with, you know, the politics of that this early on when I really don't know what it is that I'm doing. And I felt like my channel might be a little bit more restrictive into what it is that I can stream and talk about if I have a corporate head overlooking what it is that I do all the time. You know, other than YouTube already, which I feel fairly suffocated with. You know, I don't need another personage kind of telling me what it is that I can and can't do right now, while I'm still fairly young in the stream game. No more view spikes for me. Yeah, I know, right? He jokes. He's like, you're gonna lose all your subscribers now that you don't have me walking around in the background. But in all honesty, he definitely, you know, says that my stream looks more professional now than it ever has, with the green screen up and everything like that. So he was telling me that I should have went with the partnership deal with WebAround because he said it would have added a sense of professionalism to the stream, saying that, hey, I'm a big boy, you know, I'm a force to be reckoned with, and I'm here to stay because I have connections with a well-known company throughout the gaming community and stuff like that. He thought that it would add to my stream, but it probably, in all honesty, would do that, and I think that he's right. But then in a lot of ways, like I said before, I just felt like it would take away from my ability to speak my mind without having somebody else tell me what it is that I can and can't do. And, you know, constantly having to make aware the presence of products that I'm using. I don't want to be like a sellout to advertising, like products and stuff like that, having to announce a product every time I begin a stream. Like, I'm fine with recommending stuff that I actually approve of. Like, I approve of this product, and, you know, if, like, somebody like you is asking me what can I do to, like, improve my stream, then I'm gonna recommend it. But I don't want to open up every stream and be like, this web broadcast is brought to you by WebAround. You know, click on the link in the description and choose my name, you know, click on my name and stuff like that. I don't want my stuff to be like that, at least yet, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be expressive and personable, and, you know, be able to be opinionated, and stuff like that, so. Right, I have connections with the Polish guy, which is much better than connections with a, you know, a multi-million-dollar conglomerate organization, which could possibly help make this be a viable thing in my life. You're right, I would much rather have the Polish guy in my life. The definition of being a big boy, eh? The entrance into manhood is having the Polish guy be one of your most adamant viewers and commentators. Yes, I do believe that is true.
Who goes there?
This is the real. If you want a real video, tune into Nelson's cooking channel.
You should start a cooking channel.
I'll put that to good use.
That smelled good, man. I don't like you waving that around in my face like that. So if you're wondering who that is, that's one of my roommates. His name's Nelson. He just wanted to come and harass me for a little bit. Which he pretty much does consistently 24/7, so that's nothing new. Where should you click for his cooking channel? He was making all that up, man. I told him he should start one, but he was just being a jackass. But a jackass that I appreciate, so more sort of like a loved ass than a jackass. Sounded gay as fuck, but whatever. When you live in a house full of 6 other guys, you can only tone down the gayness so much. There's always like a certain amount of gayness, which is like present no matter how hard you try and, you know, subvert the gayness. Like, I live in a house with 6 other dudes. Come back with that food. Hey Nelson! They're all wondering where they can, what link they can click on to join your cooking channel. Yeah. There was a view spike exactly at that moment. Nice. Yeah. Sometimes I think the YouTube algorithm like detects like fluctuations, changes in like the audio going on or something like that, because I've noticed like it seems to be, you know, either I'm capturing more people's interest and they're staying longer, so obviously that's the reason for the view spike, because, you know, the average view duration is longer, so it's allowing there to be a much more build-up and concurrent viewers. Or, you know, YouTube itself kind of detects like audio fluctuations and also like a vast differentiation in the audio occurring in a stream, which, you know, they themselves pick up and tune in on, which they then increase, you know, the broadcast itself, like the awareness of the broadcast through their placement of the broadcast, and so that might be, you know, how it gets increased views during those moments. But that's kind of a far-fetched explanation. Really, the logical and reasonable explanation just would be that, you know, during intriguing moments, when there's a lot going on, but it's not just chaos, it's actually like fluid motion. It captures, you know, much more of the mind of individuals and gives them some incentive to stay longer, which, you know, allows there to be a buildup of people watching. More so than the complex explanation that I gave, where YouTube itself detects like harmonious, diverse audio, which then they apply to their algorithm, which then increases the viewership at certain moments. YouTube detects food on a plate. You never know, man. Some of those advanced AIs, like, they detect, like, you know what I mean, like images, and they detect sound fluctuations and like tones and everything to that extent. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of, a lot of those advanced AIs, those algorithms detect a lot of that, and however they have it set up, you know, it could reasonably create fluctuations in viewers at certain times where the algorithms, you know, like I said, more so publicize the stream through different channels and things to that extent, because it fits more so of what their algorithm is looking for. You never know. You need move? Nah, dude. Sure, you know what I mean? Do whatever you want, man. Yeah, but it's hard to hunt for naughty people in the chat when nobody's, you know what I mean? When it's like the chat's like silent, so you're doing, just keep doing what you're doing, dude. Maybe. I mean, it might cause people to be a little bit more reserved in them actually attempting to chat, but just do you, dude. Like, when no one else is chatting, like, we had one other guy tune in and start chatting, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't, you know, overwhelmed by the fact that you were chatting a lot, and he was still, you know, wanting to voice his opinion and ask me a question. You're somebody who's been here for a long time, you know, in the history of my channel, and
I can't carry anymore.
like, so obviously you kind of know like the feeling and the aura of the channel, and so you can kind of gauge that yourself and kind of feel like what's appropriate behavior, you know, for others and, you know, for yourself as well.
Stay a while and listen.
It is an honor to serve you.
But you do you, Polish guy.
Good evening.
Hey, what's up, Maxim? How you doing, bro? Yeah, we got good old Deckard Cain.
That to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put
Here
that
in the
to good
chat
use.
with us. Stay a while and listen.
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, my character is about to make a vast change. Right now I'm gonna go from wielding this bow to wielding these swords right here. So I need 48 strength. This give me strength or what? Fetch. What was giving me the strength?
I can't use this yet.
crap. There we go, finally. That was annoying, trying to get that to work. Alright, now I'm dual wielding some decent swords here. Starting to upgrade my equipment. How does that change my attack? And then now what I need to I guess I still need to upgrade my strength more because ooh. How much strength buff? 5 to strength. Alright, so I can't quite use that yet. You're without a webcam and microphone? I mean, I feel like what you could do, Maxim, is on your streaming software, it would just be like how you titled the stream. You could get away with it by titling it, you know, a certain way. Even if you didn't have a webcam and microphone, if you titled it a certain way, then you could get away with doing that, I feel like. Alright, so I have some Saigon's gloves somewhere. I'm gonna go and try and find those if I can. So that's what I'm doing right now, everybody. I'm just going to search through my mules to see if I can find those easily. I might have given them to my friend who is also playing with me at the moment. I hope I didn't give him those gloves, but I kind of feel like I did. Maxim, do you want to know what I used to do myself when I didn't have like a setup designated webcam? Hey Maxim, in OBS, use your phone. Does your phone have a camera on it? Because if so, you can set it up through Google Hangouts if you download the app on your phone, and you can call yourself on your computer, and then you can capture the image of your phone on your computer with OBS. That might be something that's viable for you. If you have a phone with a camera on it, you can capture it with Google Hangouts. Yep, I think I did give him those gloves. What's your idea, Polish guy? What's your channel name idea, man? I might make something out of this real quick. The Polish guy. Definitely, you should make the channel name the Polish guy. So yeah, I was gonna use all my Saigon's equipment, but it looks like I gave my gloves to one of my friends who's also playing right now, a low-level character.
Good day.
Yeah, I would just say just don't be nervous about it and just get right into it, Maxim. So I'm just gonna be transferring some stuff off my character here for this next little bit. Clearing up some space.
Good day.
How much more strength do I need? One more strength point to be able to use that. You got good reviews on your idea for a cooking channel, Nelson.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, they were saying, bring the guy back with the food.
I am overburdened.
Shut up. Yeah. For sure. Coming up with the name that you want to stick with is probably one of the more hardest, you know, the more difficult things in regards to streaming. Like, what do I want to be associated with, you know what I mean? Because it creates so much of your image just by what your channel's called. Oh, nice. I see that you've went ahead and made the channel.
Is that the Polish man?
Yeah, look, he made a channel called The Polish Guy.
Tell him to name it the Polak.
You see it in this thing right there. He heard you, I'm sure.
Ah, well, there you go. Or my Polish sausage.
Shut up. Hey, Polish Guy, did you hear that? Did you hear what my roommate just said? You should name one of your channels? Yeah. He said for you to name a channel called My Polish Sausage. My roommate Chandler said that. You're so dumb. I haven't seen a response yet. You're gonna wait for him to say something?
10 seconds.
He gave like a smiley face. Alright, hey, see you later, Polish Guy. Thanks for the conversation, man. And good luck with your channel as well. Like, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully people that are checking out my stuff can see yours as well. You've been here with me long enough, and I know, you know, your personality and stuff like that, that I'm sure that whatever it is you're uploading, you know, would be a reflection of your character, which I approve of. So in that sense, I would approve of people, you know, checking out what it is that you have to share. So good luck with all that, bro. Let's see here. Hey, see you, Nelson. Oh, you're saying bye-bye to Maxim? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it was from Maxim. Alright. See you, Maxim. You need to make 5 runs to get a level 90. Alright, Sorceress. Alright. Yeah, good luck with that, Maxim. But I don't take back what it is that I said to the Polish guy. And what I said can possibly be, you know, I guess, what's the word that I'm looking for here? Relevant to both of you. So, you know, both of you, I wish you what it was that I said just a little bit ago. So, and I'm, okay, Neth Sol Ith is what I'm gonna make. I'm trying to make my barbarian a nice helm. So, Radiance, Neth Sol Ith. Oh yeah, man, the next big thing for sure. I don't know if I have a soul rune though. So I'm looking for a soul rune so that I can make a rune word out of a helm that I have. But I need a, yeah, I need a soul, which... I think, you know, it could be the next big thing, man, just depending on how you play it, bro. Just play your cards right and your image, and you can definitely make it work out. I think people are attracted to things that are foreign, so you know what I mean? Depending on who you market yourself to, it can be a hit. No, I don't have a roommate that goes by the name Thomas. Nope. My roommates are... Oh, dope. I do have a soul. My roommates are, let's see here, Weston, Chandler, Nelson. I live with another Austin. And then one more named McKay. Those are the names of my roommates. That's your cat's name is Thomas?
Good day.
Now I just have to figure out where it is that I put that freaking helm. Weston sounds like a brand of cigars. Yeah, I always confuse it with, like, the direction, like west. You know what I mean? The direction west. Or the geographical area. Where the fudge did I put that helm? There it is. Where's the guy with the food? He left. He went off to school. I live with, everybody that I live with is going to college right now except for me. I do this. I already had my fill of college and I am ready to move on from that, so... But I live with a bunch of college kids. And I'm the only one that's living in this house that's not going to school right now. Alright, let me check again. I always gotta check and make absolutely certain the order. Nef, Sol, If. And the tragic thing is that I have to be level 27 to use this. Which by that time I'll be using this, so that was just a waste of my time right there making that. Definitely should have looked into that before I did that, but whatever. Sometimes it's just fun making a rune word. Alright, so now that I've kind of gotten myself a little bit more organized here, I figured out that My friend has my Saigons. It's time to get back into the game. What? How old am I? 26. I'll be 27 this year in June. Yeah, 1991. Yep, that's the year that I was born. You're from November? Alright. I look older. Man, that lightning is brutal. With that lightning going on, I might... Like, that was taking down my health quite radically right there. I look like I'm from 86 or 87. Yeah, I think the beard adds some age, to be honest with you. If I shaved, I'd probably look a little bit younger. Need a boost? What do you mean need a boost? I'm not quite sure what it is you're referring to. You mean on Diablo with your character? Like, are you saying you want to come and like rush me? Is that what you're saying? I think I got it. I just had to switch up my gear. That Saigon's in the close quarters combat. Oh, yeah. If you want to come and rush me, that's fine. I just had to switch up my gear because being so close to those beetles right there, it wasn't working out well. So I had to go back and I had to switch up my armor to this armor. And and put back on my bow. But I'm doing fine now. I can handle it now. I was kind of just experimenting, like with a build to see if I could you know, pass it, or if it was gonna work for me. Yeah, like that's up to you. I'm not so sure as to how much longer I'm even gonna be streaming for. I'm probably gonna go and eat some food here in a second. So. Alright, that's fine, man. Yeah, get the rest you need, bro. And those same words that I said when Maxim was leaving apply to you at this moment right now. But, you know, I appreciate you being here and watching the stream and everything like that, so... Sleep well, my friend. Right now I'm kind of just wandering around, killing things, leveling up, without a purpose in mind. So if you're wondering what it is that I'm doing game-wise, I'm just kind of running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Seeing what there is to see. Without a goal, really. Other than enjoyment. Did I even grab the staff? My last game? I feel like I went to make room for my staff and then I just I'm level 18 right now. U-Spot Gaming. Yeah, did I? If I did, I'm an idiot. Yep, I did, didn't I? I went all the way through the maggot lair earlier this streaming session. Got all the way to the freaking staff or whatever and then just left it. I must have gotten distracted with the in-game chat or something. Oh well, whatever. You have no sound? Alright, yeah. So I'll leave it up for a little bit longer then. So, yeah, right here, level 18. I'll probably gain one more level and then end the stream. I'll give you hand signals since you have no sound. Yeah, the thumbs up, bro. Hot. Universal sign for you got it, man. This build is working quite well for soloing though, this Arctic gear right now with this barbarian. It's kind of a little bit, you know, unorthodox, but it's working. Alright, thanks. You too, man. Let's go through the maggot lair again and grab what it is that I left last time. That's so annoying that I did that. Or frustrating, kind of, really.
Good day.
Blessings to you.
Oh, I forgot to buy some arrows here. The lightning in Act 2 is sketchy. And then some of the poison as well when you get inside the tombs. But in the maggot lair, definitely the lightning is what you gotta look out for. That's why it's very helpful to be able to attack from a distance with this bow here. This is working very well. I might play some of my Amazon after I level this character up right now here in this maggot lair, because I want to give my barbarian the rings that I have from my Amazon. I have Cathan's seal on my Amazon, which would work very well in conjunction with, you know, the fact that I have Cathan's mask on right now. Alright, it's not in there, so let's go on to the next one. Dope. Finally. I took forever trying to find that. Hopefully the next levels go a little bit more quick than that first level did. That one took forever. Yeah, let's check out what that was. Never know. Probably worth selling. Not in there. Found it. Once again, I found it.
Tell me your troubles. How may I help you?
The stuff, yes?
Gonna need to transfer these runes and these gems here in a second. So let's just do that right now. While I am here, why not? Just tedious, but it's a huge, important part of the game is keeping track of and getting all this stuff, you know, so that it can be used readily. I'll probably put this on a mercenary, an Act 5 mercenary for this character. If by that time I don't find something like this for him.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, time to move on to a different character here. For a minute. Let's see what this game is all about. 420? I need to do a little bit of some organizing of this character real quick. So I apologize. If you find this boring. And it's just one of those aspects of life which is a necessity, you know, it can be appreciated in its own sense of what it means, but for the most part it's just monotonous. has space. You have some space.
I am overburdened.
Alright, now we can go and do some stuff with my highest level character at the moment. Let's just do this. I need to find some better rings for this character, that way I can transfer those rings to my other character.
I need mana.
I'm almost ready to go into hell with this character. I just would like to find a little bit better gear before I do so. That way, you know, I can viably run around and not die. That'd be great. I'm almost there. Now it doesn't matter, you know, more so what your level is. A lot of it matters more so on what your gear is, and I just have to gear out appropriately for the transition. But right now I don't have the gear that I would need to do so. Alright, I can get there. It looks like I can solo bail, you know, reasonably in Nightmare, but I just have to be very cautious and just, you know, fire a scout arrow, you know, every so often so that I don't run into a massive mob that I can't handle. I can stun them before they reach me. It's kind of what it takes right now for me. Surprisingly, nobody's joined my game so far. Alright, here we go. See if I can take out Bale and his minions. Those dolls you gotta be extremely careful with. Their attack rating and their attack speed is Not to be messed with. Right up there, I see him. Alright, there we go. Let's go and grab some more mana pots before I start this little sequence here. Probably fill up on some arrows as well.
At your service.
Don't know, might be kind of funny. I'm gonna try something here.
Greetings.
Tonya. Sure, why not?
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
I wonder how good that Thorns aura is gonna be. Let's check this out here. This might actually be a very viable combo that I have going right here. Except for she's not even attacking down there. Alright, it's working. I'm able to solo this throne room with this setup here. Got my mercenary running with an edge, which gives everybody a level 15 Thorns aura. Got my Valkyrie up, you know, which pretty much takes the place of my Act 2 mercenary here. Dope. Alright, I was able to solo that all by myself. The question becomes, should I kill Bale now? I was able to solo my way all the way through his throne room, so does that mean that I myself am properly equipped to go into hell? That is the question that I must ask myself at this moment. Hell yeah! Let's do it. Okay, this is kind of scary. Not quite sure what his life is looking like right now, but if I'm able to hit him, I don't really care. Might have to run back and flip on some pots real quick. Let's do that before I get myself in trouble here. The fetch? Why is her inventory all jacked up? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, since Mala's inventory is a little messed up, I'm gonna go buy my potions from Ormus over here.
Yes?
Yeah, what the fetch is wrong with her inventory? That's weird.
Evening.
off, Dale.
I need mana.
I think that's his clone, that's not even him. It's his festering appendages which are doing most of the damage on me right now. Then he's got his little clone up, which... There we go, that's it. Like, stay right here. Yeah, this isn't working out so well, to be quite frank.
Salutations.
Your inventory better now, Mala? Yes, it is. Are we so jacked up a minute ago?
Not enough mana. Where'd you go, Bale?
Brothers will not have died in vain. Good evening.
I think that is his clone right there. Yeah, that's not him, that's his clone. You can tell by the name, it's not offset enough. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. He just freaking went ham right there on me with those like quadruple freaking stun, cold shock waves, whatever the hell you want to call them. But you know what that means? He's got to be getting tired. He's got to be getting desperate. He's starting to pull out maneuvers like that on me. Now's the time to push instead of give in. Give up. We can't do that. See him pulling out desperation moves like that? Means we gotta fight stronger and harder. It's his clone. It's not him. Problem is that his clone freaking draws the attention of my arrows and then also of my mercenaries. So it's kind of a necessity to have to take out his clone as well, really. I hate him being up here in this corner like this. It's a terrible location for him to be. For him it's good, but for me it's horrible. I want him to be near the center. Oh crap. Did not mean to buy that many mana potions. Meant to buy one and then fill the rest with health. So sketchy. I can't hit him across that wall right there? That's too bad.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
And that's not even him, that's his freaking clone right there. He's off hiding up in the corner. If I beat him, this will definitely be, you know, like a worthy battle. My win would have been earned for sure. just wish I could attack across that crevasse right there, that chasm.
Hello.
That's what I meant to do last time. Except for grab the mana pots as well.
Afternoon.
What's his life looking like?
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Kills my Valkyrie so easily. Alright, that's not him. This is his clone, it's not him, but I'm still gonna take it out.
Good afternoon.
It's taking some time, but I'm whittling him down slowly. Very slowly. I think I just gotta get in a safe spot myself and let my mercenary and my Valkyrie do the work.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Took out his clone. Nice to have that going. He doesn't seem to be fooled by the decoy, really.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Come on, you guys, go up there and attack him. Go up around the corner and attack.
Salutations.
How's he hit me through that?
My brothers will not have died in vain.
There he is right there. Oh, we got him down to more than halfway below. So. Scheiße. Nice, you got a level 90, so now you can sleep with a clean soul. Sounds good, man. I'm just trying to take out Bell here, solo nightmare. Having some difficulty with this build, kind of. Not really sure what I'm doing. But I'm killing him slowly but surely. Just kind of dangerous.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
help from my friends.
My work here is truly done.
I didn't die, so I guess I succeeded. Conqueror Witherbone.
If tip.
Good day.
Good afternoon.
Takes a minute to build up a good party for bell runs. I mean, so that's really all I was doing during that whole time was, you know, allowing people to find my game and build up some publicity in regards to it actually being something people could join. And also something that's, you know, viable for people to bell run on. Sometimes people just make games, but there's no way that they're capable of actually, you know, bell running. Might change the way this is organized real quick. That F8, not F7. Work that a lot more. That thorns damage is going to be real nice with the party this big and every mercenary carrying thorns on them. Alright, dope. We got some good bell runs going here in Nightmare.
Salutations.
See if anybody joins. If nobody joins this game here in like a minute or so, then I'm just gonna end the stream right now. Go and eat and whatever. Alright, we got it. Alright, looks like that guy's gonna go right away there, so we'll just let him do that. He'll let us know when he's in trouble or when he's at the throne room. I'm sure he will announce his position. Alright, looks like he's there. Whoops. I'd say we're all starting to do fairly well. Nice.
How may I be of help?
The ancients them. Can I help you?
Doesn't look like anybody else is joining this, so I'm just gonna end the stream. So if you're just joining, then make sure to check out my other stuff. I got a channel full of content, so there's gaming, there's plenty of other things. But I'm going to click this stop streaming button, and I will bid you all adieu.